So what we're seeing here is a very deep side sweep part.
Okay.
No right eye visible.
Okay.
So,
oh my gosh.
This is my nose right there.
Perfect.
And then we have a lot of like, I don't care intentional.
Is your left eye
layers.
pretty good? Because it looks like that's all you had to see out of
That was
with this.
It's the weaker one.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Banging it out, banging it out, banging it out, banging it out, banging it out.
Hey, welcome to Banging It Out. I'm Elke Thoms. My guest today announced in college that she was a cool, mysterious, I don't give a fuck adult by getting an emo-chic haircut. She's also an actor and sketch comedian. She can be seen in the mockumentary short Hazel and Lewis, Animal Agents, in commercials, and in her comedy sketches on social media. Marissa Madsen, welcome.
Thank
so good to have you.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh my gosh. I'm very excited to dive into your emo-chic haircut, mostly because this is the haircut that I wanted desperately in like middle school. And like I definitely went to a hairdresser at some point and was like, could I have like side bangs? I want to look like a kind of scene kid. And she was like, okay, well, your hair is very thin and frizzy, so that won't be happening for you. And it was very disappointing.
That was we'll get to it, but that was also part of my problem because I have like 12 hairs.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
so the side sweeping and wanting it to look like a Disney cartoon almost, like the thickness.
Right,
very,
totally.
very difficult to pull off.
And they're like, each of these hairs is going to be individually carrying a lot of weight. Yeah. They're going to have to be really strong.
Yeah. It's a lot of pressure for them.
Actually, as we're getting in, if you are watching and not listening, if you're listening, we'll describe it to you. But Marissa, I know you actually drew a little photo of what your hair looked like, and I would love to show the folks.
I certainly did.
So I love that you brought. Some people provide pictures, and I was like, hey, could you send me some photos? And you were like, yeah, absolutely. Let me just whip up a drawing real quick.
Well, spoiler alert, I did not take any photos at the time of the haircut.
Which is a sign that it was really great.
Yes,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
It was too good for photos. You know, it just wouldn't do it justice.
Yeah.
So I had to draw. I had to make a drawing for you. So,
oh my gosh! Wait, yes, that's perfect.
Right
Wow, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. So what we're seeing here is a very deep side sweep part.
Okay.
No right eye visible.
Okay.
So,
oh my gosh.
This is my nose right there.
Perfect.
And then we have a lot of like, I don't care intentional.
Is your left eye pretty good? Because it looks like that's all you had to see out of with this.
It's the weaker one. Unfortunately. So I was really just winging it.
I say this because I have one eye that is significantly weaker than the other, so I would really need to I'd be bumping into things. I'd have to take that into consideration if I did this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Fortunately, it was like, it wasn't, it's weaker now.
Oh my gosh.
So, wait, and did I do the mirror? Yeah, I think I did the mirror image. So yeah, it was the right eye was covered. Oh no, I did the correct. Yeah, so the left eye.
If you're listening, Marissa is holding a very well done little cartoon drawing of half of her face completely covered. So you can just picture that and you got it.
And a lot of volume on top as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's where we should put all that.
Yeah, so that's
lovely. Thank you for showing us.
You're welcome.
And so that was in college that you got that?
Yes.
So tell me about that decision, like to get it in college versus like, had you cut your hair previously? What was that like?
Yeah. So I had never had really anything more than what I have right now, actually, which is like long, very long, straight hair with basically no layers. I think I did like maybe a little bit of like front layers.
Yeah,
whatever, like learned that you could get different hairstyles, whatever.
Right.
But
nothing dramatic. Really.
Nothing dramatic, very simple. I've clearly reverted on purpose. But no, I was like kind of mid. It wasn't like about the relationship, but I was like in a relationship that I wanted to get out of.
Totally.
I was on the cross country team. and I was
you were in a relationship and you were like, let me get half of my face out of this relationship immediately.
I was inching out slowly.
Half of my face is done looking at you.
Yeah,
we're just gonna cover that up.
My emotions are all done, and then maybe he won't notice once my whole face is
gone.
Then,
right, we've actually been gradually getting him used to you not being there. Yeah,
that was 100%. That was the plan. And I was on the cross country team, long distance running, and
First off, thank you for defining what cross country is, because I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've known people that have run cross country, and it's one of those things that whenever I hear it, I'm like, I picture you running through like mountains. Like I realize that's not what it is, but I hear that, and it's never, I don't know.
Because
and I've always been
think,
like,
I think people think of cross country skiing, which really is. And we do technically, we are running cross country, like we are doing trails and stuff, but I say we like I'm still on the team.
Right. So this is what we're doing.
This is what me and my team are up to right now. Like cross country, some people, unless you're like if you know, you know.
Yeah, okay.
You know. So, there's like cross country and track. And like I would do track, but even in track, I would still do the longer distances. So anyway, so I was on the team. I was also 80% out of that as well.
Yeah.
And it was just, I think.
Oh, you were interesting. So you were, and did you go to college for that? Like, did you have like scholarship for that?
I was already going to school, but then I got granted like a walk-on onto the team.
Yeah, totally.
And then ended up making varsity.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So that's big to then you're mentally kind of deciding I'm done.
Yeah, because they make you make a really big commitment.
Yes.
And sometimes they want you to like take 1 year off. Yeah. So you can, it's called red shirting. So you can do like basically 5 years of college running.
Oh, wow.
And I really wanted to act.
Yeah.
And I was running 9 times a week.
Yeah. I got to tell my parents and my track coach.
Yeah. And they were so invested in me, and like, I mean, I got so much out of running, and I don't regret it, but I still had like these artistic desires that were not being fulfilled.
That's crazy. I did not do any sports in college whatsoever, but I would see the kids doing sports, and I was like, oh, this is like you are like married to this thing. Yes. Like it is so.
Yeah. Like even in high school, I only did like a couple of the like shorter plays. Yeah. Because it was just too much of a commitment, and like I just was going along with it because I liked a lot of aspects of it. But then when you're doing it for, 7 years or whatever, exactly. So another spoiler alert: I ended up quitting like halfway through college. I did.
Wow.
I did.
That's fine. I was in a sorority and I quit after a year. I prefer my commitments to have actually no point. So I was just like, I'm out.
I'm done.
So you got the haircut, and then wait.
So
would you put it up when you ran, or like what was the situation with that?
Partially.
Yeah.
So I got the haircut
because I'm thinking the side bangs in particular. Yeah. Like that like is got to be so annoying while you're running, like that situation.
Well, I think that was me, almost like my artist, creative, like I need to express myself side coming out as well, and kind of the best way I can explain is like all these things coming together and being like, I want to make a dramatic impact.
Yeah,
and
totally.
I want to express myself. And I want to like make a big change of some kind, right? And so, but I was so committed. I was so married to the haircut that when I would run, and this did not last long, but like I had to get rid of the haircut. But when I would go to practice, I would put it up in this like cute, tiny little ponytail, but I would keep the sweep of the front. I kept the eye, whatever.
You're like, I'm so good at this running, I don't even need to see where I'm going. Yeah. You guys watch out.
But people were like making fun of me. They were like, how is she running with that thing? They really did. Like I would hear them like talking about me. And like, what is she doing? Like, how is she running with that? It definitely slowed me down.
Because aerodynamically, it was not the thing.
Aerodynamically, and like I definitely was like trying to keep the hair intact as I was running, and it was affecting my times. Like I was like obsessed with, I got to keep this cool. I feel cool.
I finally feel coaches were probably like, what is she doing? Like when I think of whenever I see runners, they have everything slicked back. They are just like dolphins, like aerodynamic. And you're just like, I'm trying to be stylish while I'm out here.
Yes. It was, oh gosh, no, absolutely
so
not.
at what point did you choose to, what was the timeline in terms of like, okay, I'm now going into acting / when did you lose the haircut? Like, what was that timeline like?
The haircut only lasted, I think, honestly, probably not even a couple months.
Yeah, totally.
Because everyone was making fun of me. I went home. I went home, and my mom gave me a look because I wanted to surprise her with the haircut, and she was.
Parents love that, by the way. They love being surprised by you changing your body in any way, shape, or form. It's their favorite.
Yes. One time I did like a what do you call it? Like a fake butterfly tattoo on my stomach. My mom almost fell over.
Oh yeah, totally. That would have been grounded for life for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
I bet it looked cute though. But yeah,
it was so cute. But yeah, and yeah, so I came home and she just her face. She didn't even try to be like supportive or like, oh, how fun.
Yeah.
How
different and unique.
No, she was like, what are you doing?
Oh.
I was like, what? I didn't do what? And then I was all defensive. I was like, what?
Yeah.
She was like, you can't see out of it. Out of it, the haircut.
You're like, I don't need to see. I'm too cool for that.
Yeah. Who needs to see when I look this good?
Absolutely nobody. So it feels like, did the haircut like kind of transition you to that space of like being like, I'm gonna be an actor now and like accept, like it sounds like maybe that was you sort of toying with that idea and then being like, I'm gonna accept this thing.
Yeah, well, also I was midway through college.
Yeah.
And I had it in my head that I was like, well, I'm midway through. I'm just gonna wait it out. I still ended up being like, I can't keep running for two more years. But I was like, I'm gonna wait out college. I'm gonna like get a proper degree and then I'll ruin my life. No,
totally.
Then I'll move back to LA.
Wait, what was your proper degree? I'm so curious.
Oh, so my proper degree, I actually went in undeclared.
Okay.
Which is not proper at all. But I was like, at least I'm like going to school.
Yeah.
And for a second I toyed with philosophy because why? I don't know. I was like, that's interesting.
Also not top of the list for stable, but a great degree.
Yeah, no one was giving me like what they were just like, do whatever you want.
I remember I went out with a guy once who said, I am a philosophy in college, and he was like, I'm a philosophy major, but my real passion is drumming. And I was like, oh, I actually think you have those two things confused. I think drumming is actually more sustainable than a philosophy degree.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I was like, I didn't even think about what I was going to do with it. I was just like, well, this seems kind of interesting and it would look good as a degree.
You were going to win at thinking for sure. Your thinking was off the charts, I know.
So good.
Yeah.
And then shortly after that, no, what am I saying? Not shortly after that. Halfway through college, I found film studies.
Oh, okay. There
which
you go.
was adjacent to acting, and I really loved it. And I learned how to screenwrite, and I got taught by. I learned how to do some animation, like by this one animator who worked for Disney. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
I'm like a huge Disney file, as you know.
I know. We've been to Disneyland together.
Yes. And it was like bouncing around all day.
Oh my gosh.
So it was a great experience, but I was like, yeah, this makes sense. Like, cool, I'll get a film studies degree. Again, nothing I can do anything with. And then I'll just go act.
But it introduced you to that love. And I guess you decided for film studies that you did have to see out of both eyes for that.
I did because it's film and it's hard to see the screen.
Yeah.
So. But
turns out that's the number one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out you really do need to like look at the movies.
Yeah.
Like they say you got to watch this movie. And then I was like, oh, I'm only half watching the movie. So
I love that we did get to go to Disneyland together recently for your birthday. That was a lot of fun. And I was very excited because I had to miss your previous birthday no, it wasn't your birthday. I'm sorry. It was your cat's birthday.
Oh, it was my cat's birthday.
But I had to miss it because I'm sadly allergic to your offspring. But I loved.
This pains me a lot.
It does pain me as well. But I really appreciated the invite. And I also loved that actually for being in LA as long as I have, that was my first pet birthday invite. Aww. So I thought that was That was very sweet.
Aw,
how did that
yes.
go since I wasn't able to be there?
Lovely. I'm surprised that you haven't been invited to more pet birthdays.
I'm actually shocked.
I'm like shocked.
Even though, despite my friends knowing that I'm allergic to animals, that usually wouldn't stop them. Like you would think.
Are you allergic to dogs too?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, real nightmare. Yeah.
I thought it was just
Totally.
cats.
Yeah.
Birds, rodents, snakes.
Birds, I don't know, but I've never really felt a desire to find out. Rodents, I think yes. And I'm also allergic to everything. This is why I'm in this nice sterile studio where everything is flat. This is where I thrive, indoors.
Right.
I hope to get a pet pig one day. I'm not allergic to pigs,
There
but
you
you
go.
need a ton of space.
A mini or a full size?
Full size, because minis are getting on my soapbox. I'll lie. There's no such thing as a mini. It's very hard to predict how big pigs will get, but they continue to grow for many, many years. So a lot of people see mini pigs and they are actually just younger and they haven't fully grown yet. So you just need a lot of space anyway.
I'm learning so much today.
I strive to really be educational on the pig information.
Yeah, we need to get this out there.
I know, we really do.
Yeah.
So did you had this birthday party? How did your cat take to certain elements of the festivities?
So
I'm so curious.
Well, we've been talking about the haircut. Now let's talk about the hat, because there is a birthday hat that I made for her.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
I don't have a drawing or a sculpture.
Okay, that's fine. Whip one up real quick.
I'm just gonna go. Take me like 1 to 2 hours to get the shading right. But I made it for her when she was 1.
Okay.
She's 7 now. And
cute.
Every year, so the first year was like, absolutely not. You're not putting that on my head.
Yeah.
Not getting near me with that thing. So the joke was that I took photos that year of it, like she was far away and it looked like I was holding the hat.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Looked like it was
I
on
like that
her
you were
head.
just getting her like used to the hat slowly. Like you were like, this is what it could be like if you wore this hat. Yeah. But you're not, it's okay, you're not big enough
No,
yet.
but every year I would get a little closer. I feel like I should edit these together, because every year she let, and then at about 4 years old, she let the hat stay on for like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
and then
totally.
this year, she was chilling with it.
She was okay?
She was fine.
Wait, did she have the hat on and people were there and she was just hanging out? She was all good?
Well, let's see. I don't know if the timing of the hat and people coming over coincided, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad. But
You're like, to clarify, it was just for me. It was,
we put it on in the morning.
Birthday parties are a lot of,
It's a
stress.
lot. It's a lot.
If you're the birthday girl, there's a lot going on.
She had a lot going on. She had to
Oh my
nap,
gosh.
you know.
Yeah,
but
totally.
we did get it on for quite a few amount of minutes.
Okay.
Which I was very pleased with myself, and I was so proud of her.
Oh, that's
And
great.
It was great.
That's so cute. Yeah, I heard a lot about this party that I wasn't able to attend. So, the mystique of it is very interesting to me.
Yes. Well, I took a little photo shoot. So
Oh my gosh.
it'll be out
Cannot wait to see. So I'm curious. I don't know how we got on that. Going back to the hair. So did you also end your relationship around this time that you said that you were sort of like trying to get out of that?
I ended it a few months later.
Okay.
And I quit the team around the same time. Like it was all happened in the first few months.
Wow. Yeah.
And then after that, I dyed my hair red.
Whoa.
Which
Whoa.
just remembered. I dyed my hair red. And
this happens to everybody in here, by the way. Everybody comes in here and is like, I've never done anything. And then they're like, wait, I actually dyed my hair red. You're like, what?
Yeah. Like, how did I forget? I was so focused on the emo, I don't give a fuck haircut.
Right.
That, I briefly forgot about the red. But the red was really fun. That was the first time I had like dyed my hair.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. I kept that for a while.
Yeah.
And it looked good.
I'm sure it looked good. Wait, so did you literally like quit the team and then you marched into your like boyfriend's dorm and you were like, bye, this is it?
Kind of. It was.
That's so crazy.
It was a little bit of like a bye, and then I'm gonna dye my hair.
Yeah.
I got my second ear piercing.
Oh my gosh.
So like now I'm
Well, I can't
so
help you
cool.
with that. This podcast isn't about ear piercing, so I have no idea what that means, unfortunately.
It basically just means that I'm like super cool.
Yeah, it does. You were like, again, I don't give a fuck. I cannot
I can
emphasize this enough
Yeah.
to the people around me.
I am willing to walk into one of those mall piercing places with my red ass hair.
Oh my God.
And it's gonna be the belle of the ball. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love this journey for you. I love that I feel like the hair was really like this sort of like, I feel like I see this a lot where it's sort of like, you're like, am I ready for this big life change? I don't know. Let me change the hair like first almost.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do that. And then you're like, oh, actually, I think I am ready to like be somebody different, you know?
Yeah. I feel like
anyway, that was my attempt to make a moral out of this story.
I love a good moral. I'm glad that I can help with that. And I agree. I totally agree. And I think that it's like you make a move, no matter how big or small it is.
Yeah.
You make a move and then you learn something about yourself, or it pushes you in a certain direction.
Totally.
So.
Well, that's awesome. Well, even though you didn't stick around with the emo hair, I still think you're very I don't give a fuck. So
thank you.
Especially when you were at Disney just crushing churros, you know? It was,
yes.
Nothing says I don't give a fuck like that.
Especially when you're gluten-free and you're like,
actually, that's
I'm going to eat churros because I'm at Disneyland.
That's true. Actually, I think this came up recently. We were going to another thing and I was like, I'm going to bring sandwiches. And you were like, oh, I'm gluten-free. And I was like, I saw you hose down like 10 churros at Disney, but I get it. It fluctuates. I understand. It was worth it.
It was
for the mouse.
The Disneyland day. I did it for the mouse.
Yeah.
It was great.
Fine.
It was great.
We're going to play our game called Would You Rather.
Would you rather, would you rather, would you rather?
I'm very excited about mine for you. It is, would you rather have your cat's hair growing on your head or give your hair to your cat? Yes.
Why are you making me choose? These are so
I only come into the studio with hard-hitting questions. So sorry about that.
These are both my dream scenarios, but I have to give my hair to my cat because I need to see.
Wait, what is your cat's hair, first off?
It's like short hair.
Okay.
Multicolored.
I guess I didn't stop to consider whether it was a hairless cat. That would have been.
Well, are we saying that we would take she would have the copy of my hairstyle like as a wig, kind of a wiglet?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think so.
I have put multiple wigs on her already.
Oh
so
much like the hat, she's known for quite some time. This was her destiny.
She has known. Or like if I have like a very like long wig on, if I'm doing like a sketch or something, I'll just like drape it and give her see what she would look like with bangs and do a photo shoot. So yeah, I would have to go with that because I would love to see my baby look more like me.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Yeah. And the alternate option of you having her hair, I don't know how that would play out.
I mean, it's very soft and it's very.
People would be like, your hair is so soft constantly. Yeah.
But I don't know if I could rock a short cut like that.
Also, you'd be shedding quite a bit. We need to discuss this.
So much shedding, especially from June to
also I'd be allergic
August.
to you, I think.
Oh yeah, so I can't
it's
do
really
that.
Gonna be
right. Tallulah's getting a little blonde wig.
I love this blow up for her. Then she can come on the show and talk about that in a bubble, of course.
In her little bubble.
All right, do you have a little question for me?
I do.
I'm ready.
Okay. Would you rather have you get to snap your fingers. Your hair is amazing any day you want. It can look like whatever you want.
Love.
But every time it looks amazing. Whatever local wildlife is around, it would be attracted to you, to your hair.
I love this.
Okay.
Already.
Or you same thing. You get amazing hair for life. You can snap your fingers.
Okay.
But for 5 years.
Stop. You drew. Okay.
Your hair has to look like this.
Oh my gosh. Wait.
But then you get amazing hair for life.
Okay. If you're listening, Marissa has drawn an image of me, I think is the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. I'm not quite sure. The hair's looking a little gnarly, purposeful, but it's a little wild. For 5 years, I have to look like this?
I would say it's like Dr. Seuss
this
meets Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that's actually Dr. Seuss is a great way of putting it. Which is so my vibe.
That's why I picked it for you, obviously.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5 years. You say?
5 years, baby.
I'm gonna go. I guess I'll do this because the animal thing, especially with my allergies, would be quite catastrophic for me.
True.
I can't have wildlife just coming up.
That's true.
I'd definitely get canceled. I'd have to carry like some sort of pepper spray or something. Like that would be really bad for me.
Yes.
This, you know, people are going to be like, she's going through it. But maybe that would, you know, we're professionals. I'm like, maybe somebody would cast me for this. You know what I mean? Like maybe.
It's a very specific look. Maybe you'd be in like Bridgerton 3 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe something about this wild branding would speak to someone.
Yeah.
And at least it wouldn't cause me bodily harm. Just my ego and pride.
And see, when I came up with this would you rather hair, I thought it was only cats that you were allergic to.
Oh, yeah.
So
I was about to say, wow, you really turned that around. You're like, I know your weakness now. Well, now that I have that, let's proceed. Yeah, I would be canceled so fast because like an animal would run up to me and I'd be like, I have to like scare you away. And then people would be like, wow, she literally is terrible with 2 animals. So you can't recover from that. This you can recover from a little bit, maybe. So yeah.
And you're a comic, so you're used to like, you know,
looking bad. No,
well, you're used to like being in the public eye and being like another. Hey, let's meld the 2 morals. I don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah, right.
Being out there and being like, I don't give a fuck.
Is like the animal thing, me having to scare away animals because I'm allergic to them, that's going to lose me popularity before I even get it. This might at least make me go viral for people being like, what is she doing? So I'm going to go with that.
You're welcome. That's all I have to say.
Thank you for that insightful soul searching. And thank you for being my only guest so far to bring in a drawing form of their Would You Rather hair. I absolutely love that. Marissa, it was wonderful to have you on. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Wishing lots of luck to you and your cat with her new do.
Yes.
And can't wait to have you on again soon. Thanks so much.